Right after my class that I teach, I decide to give myself a little love with these RadRoller tools. So you're along for the ride. I'm going to try to keep this to 20 minutes. This will be good. I'm going to focus on, again, my leg, my inner leg. So we'll start with exactly what I did in the previous video, which was only 5 minutes, right? This is 20 minutes because I felt like that was way too short and might as well just share what I'm doing. So let's start with my left leg this time. Oh yes, coming to the belly, find that Sphinx pose, lengthen through that upper body, settle into hips. That to be so long and spacious, and also it's grounding for me as well, letting the heart open, letting the hips be heavy. Yeah, coming to your mat, rocking. Feel the length through the top of the head, feel the shoulders expanding, warming up the low back, especially if there's any tension in the low back. Ooh. Yeah, welcome. If you're new to my channel, I always encourage your own practice, your own inner guru. This is just my practice, and hopefully I can inspire you to feel, to sense, to go inward and see what's right for your body. Okay, I'm exploring now a little bit more pressure down into the elbows. I have my eyes closed, feeling the chest, the top of the sternum reaching forward as I activate the toes and the legs. Toes together, push down. It's creating a little bit more space, a little bit more rocking. The heat is just coming into my face now. Take a breath and then drape that. Navel forward, chest forward, rest the head on the hands. Excellent. Whew. I'm so ready. Okay, so now all that was to prep and get centered and aligned for this exploration of the inner thigh. Or back into Sphinx. Find some space, find some surrender, and then just roll. So movement into the abductors, inner groin, inner thigh, whatever you want to call it. Straighten and bend, adding more pressure. You can do this with just a foam roller as well. This is an axle from RadRoller, just radroller.com. And I'll put the links in the description of this video. Holy camole. So now I have to come up a little bit, adding on deeper towards the hip socket. So nice. This is awesome. I highly recommend some self-care. Just give yourself a massage. Use these tools that we have available to us. Best thing though is to keep it out of the closet and put it in the living room. Put it in the living room, put it in the bedroom where you can see it so that you'll use it. Remember to breathe. Bumpy. It's a bumpy ride. One bump there, another bump there. You can linger on those trigger points. Those are trigger points where you can add some pressure. The more you roll over that same spot, the deeper the release, it goes over time, gradually. You can add a little bit more pressure each time it feels less painful, I would say. All right, plenty. So now I'm gonna just keep it simple and move over to the other side. That was about 3 minutes or so. And then the same thing. Give your pelvic a reset, pelvic bowl a reset with that Sphinx pose, with the heart extending forward, activating the heaviness in the pelvic bowl. Front of the pelvis is sinking into the mat, heart's lifting, chin. My weakest vulnerable alignment spot is my neck. So reminding, this is where a teacher would help remind me, or a mirror, which I have right in front of me, remind me where my head is. You want that long back of the neck, no wrinkles. You know, you want the chin down, long, shoulders spreading wide. Activate the inner lines of the legs. Breathe. Movements, any movements. Trying to find that place of effortlessness. You have activity or intention and focus, but you also have this soft release and expansive feeling as well. It's all a somatic experience. Even the focus of the eyes. Right now I have my eyes closed, and the third eye is my focal point for my intention in my head. Nice. Okay, gently let that drop. Head drops. Lean to the left. Grab your Rad Axle. Rad Axle. Give it back into Sphinx. Okay, this is my vulnerable side, you guys. So it's going to be a little bit different. Heart forward. Starting right at that front place. And I said this in my last 5-minute video, that there's those 3 sections, but making sure that you stay right on that textured section, I think, for this posture, for this exercise. My vagus nerve is starting to stimulate. I'm getting relaxed. Happens quickly. A little bit of attention to your body. And those broad strokes again. A little higher into the joint. Or up towards the hip crease. See, I need to be a little higher with my torso on this side. I think on the other side I was resting. Let's see what it feels like. Well, it feels okay. A little more intense. I think I need the space. So each side is different. This, like I said, this is my body. You check in with your body, see what it needs. That's what this is about. Like, I even need to support my foot on the axle, because it's so sensitive on this side. So each side is different. Even though you want to try to balance your sides, you have to honor what's going on in that hemisphere, right hemisphere, left hemisphere. This is my right side, my active, dominant, masculine energies on this side. So I got to tone it down. I got to be soft, letting it just be more receptive and talk to me. It's uncomfortable to let go of control, to let go of the dominant side. And so that's what's happening for me. The breath will help you. That restlessness will go and dissipate if you breathe. So I'm going to take a couple breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Wow, oh, that was plenty. I think that was about equal on sides. Wow. Wait, come back. That was amazing. Hopefully you felt that. If you're coming along for this practice with me, all you need is your foam roller or your axle. All right, so let's continue. Absolutely, just the super comfy. This is actually nice for me. So after that, I need something that's not so intense. So I'm just gonna roll my hamstrings on here. Yeah. You can also use your elbows. You don't have to use your wrists. How would that feel? No, actually, it's better with the arms straight. So you can see, just play. There's no right or wrong way, not to doubt or question too much. You know, just put it on the ground and get on top of it, right? Good. Also do one at a time. A little more intensity. Yeah, excellent. That's all it is. Right into the hamstring. Roll. Good. The other side. I bet you're thinking, what's next? And that classic IT band, the outer edge of the leg. We'll do that next. Make sure to stay on the textured spots. The textured spots seem to go a little deeper into those trigger points for sure. Wow, I found something. So once you find that, make sure you're comfortable, you feel supported, distributing the weight correctly, and then little flushes. Amazing. So that's my left leg. All right, so IT band, kind of turn to the side, set this, and you might dip the midsection because this is so intense. Definitely going to hang out on that midsection. Side of the leg. I have one foot over the other, using my arms for support, and just rolling that. Takes focus and breath. Just use your breath. Wow, I've already been doing this for 15 minutes, okay? Like I said, I'm gonna try to keep this to 20 minutes. So we'll just have this be our last exercise. Pretty cool. Life is so cool when we know how to do this. Up and down. Again, if you find that spot and you're hesitant, maybe back off a little bit. I'm going to try to move and then lighten up so it can go down by the knee. Closing eyes, sensing, inner seeing, inner breath. You got this. I'm just here to inspire you to bring your roller out. Come off when you need to. This is just me. Awesome. All right, I'm going to transition just a little bit. I need recovery. So I'm going to go to the front. Just turning it over. Front of the quad now. Right knee is bent. Using the elbows for support. We go all the way into that hip crease. And then roll it all the way forward. That's it. You're just playing with your legs over the hard surface, flushing it out. Okay, so we're ready for the other side. Yes, let's do it, let's do it. In that midsection, dropping it over, finding support. Last leg, you guys, and then we're gonna rest. Time. IT band. Why are we doing this? This area is non-vascular. I mean, obviously it has circulation, but not as the larger muscles. It's that cartilage on the side of the leg that's hard. It doesn't actually flex or stretch or open up as easily as the other broader muscles that we have. So it's a completely different sensation coming up and down this leg for sure. Okay, I'm gonna try to go lighten up and go towards the knee. Maybe you're still with me. It's harder closer to the knee. Little pulses, breathing. Nice. Then rotate to the front. Left knee's bent. Elbows. Front of the quad. Keep breathing. My shape is different than your shape. Don't even worry about what it looks like. Just feel. Close your eyes and feel. Close your eyes and breathe. Close your eyes and surrender. You need to lighten up, you lighten up. You need to come off, you come off. What does your body need? Each side has a different rhythm, a different way of being, so honor that. Don't think like you have to be exactly the same as the other side. Especially with the myofascial release work, completely different than, say, your yoga practice where you want to come into some sort of symmetry with your exercises. With this, it's obviously you stay within the realm, but maybe you needed to stay more to the upper part of the quad than the lower, that kind of thing. So, yeah, that's what I was trying to say. But absolute relaxation, even though it's intense, I feel completely shifted in my energy, meaning it's a combination of stimulating and then this relaxation and productivity. I feel like I was very productive with just that 20-minute period. So, all right, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, I do have a playlist with more myofascial release work using these tools. Just go to Healing Touch Vinyasa playlist and you'll see the Rad Roller playlist there. Wow, I'm all sleepy now. Make sure you subscribe if you like these videos. And I'll talk to you next time. Thanks for being here. All right, have a great, great day.